Shane's salty because, hey, what are you doing? Stop that. Welcome back, everyone. It's Ivan, full-time artist. Ivan Patch is the name. If you are returning, thank you. If it's your first time, go ahead and like and subscribe. I would really appreciate it. It's a Friday morning, and we are going to get some work done today. It's a little after, about a week and a half after my last convention. If you saw my vlog before, I'm pretty low on a lot of like prints and stock, keychains, stickers, things like that. So it's gonna be a couple of weeks until my next show. I think we're about 3 weeks away. Well, now we're 2 weeks away, I think, from my next show. So I'm gonna use that time to, like restock and replenish. So yeah, it's one of those studio vlogs. I do have some gaming I'm gonna do, so I do have a list of things. We have restocks on prints and stickers. Got to reorder some keychains. Got to reorder some canvas prints. I have to relax a little, which is a little hard for me. I constantly talk about, guys, we all got to relax. Like I say these words and I do try, but sometimes life gets in the way. But I'm going to try to relax, play some games, finish a game. There's a game I've been playing forever, and I know I talked about it like 8 vlogs ago. I swear it was like in the summer of last year, and I haven't beaten it yet, but I am going to try really hard to beat that game. Live Alive is the game. I mentioned it before. So yeah, there's a lot of things to get done, a lot of things to do, a lot of things to talk about, I guess. So yeah, I know there's a lot of good animes coming out that I'm going to make time for and maybe make something for. I don't know. Anyway, there's a lot going on. So just come, enjoy, draw with me, if you're a cosplayer, work on your cosplay. If you're an artist, draw, dude, let's just keep yourself occupied, work with me. So this is some of the stack. Like, I did start doing inventory before I started recording, and that's my mistake. I kind of forgot I had to record. So the stack is pretty much low, like very low on what I accomplished or what I have to do left, because they all go in this box over here that Shane, my husband Shane, labeled all the prints with the number and the name, so it's easier to find. It's really for him and anyone else who helps me, so they can find the print when someone says the name. Sometimes customers don't always say the numbers, but it actually helps me a lot too, so I can't complain. It is actually pretty great. So yeah, it's got to finish up this stack, inventory. It's annoying to do, but it really does save my behind when I'm at a con. And I want to be so transparent with you all. After these last 2 big conventions I had, this room is a disaster. I mean, look at this. Look at this pile of mess. Like, it's a disaster. Like, I'm gonna work very hard to clean this up. It is I can't handle it, and every time I'll clean before a con, and then cons will come up, and then it like just becomes chaotic. So yeah, I don't know. The thing is, I'm a neat, tidy person. I legitimately have OCD tendencies and everything, and I keep everything organized and clean. But in this room in particular, it just becomes a disaster. So I think I'm gonna work on that a little bit in this vlog. So it's easier said than done, though. All right, I said I had all these things to do, and I just thought, why not list them out? Like, make a list. So I did. I wrote it in my little notebook thing that I have right here. For the week of February 28th to March 6th. I have these things I gotta get done. Then I realized I write it in a book, and it's not easy to see in a book if I put it in a video, so I'll just put the list here. Things that I gotta get done for the week. We're gonna check them off as it goes through. I'm gonna try to accomplish them all. But I also wanna make sure I don't overwork, because I don't have anything particular that I have to get done for my next con. I mean, there's a couple things I want to get done, but nothing that's particularly catered to the event at the moment. I have to look again. Maybe there's a voice actor or an actor I can make something for, like a print or a painting or something. I gotta look. I'm usually really good about that, but I keep forgetting. I'm usually really good about checking that type of stuff, but I don't know. I think my brain's been a little bit in a fog. We've had a lot going on in doing these last two huge cons and then family things, life things. So I'm gonna kind of work on all this stuff properly and like I said, have a list and let's mark stuff off. There's the new sticker, Roger Lum. There you go. I'm excited about it. I think it came out great. I love the hair. It's perfection for me. So there's that sticker. I got that completed. Still got more work to do. But yeah. This is the Patreon sticker for the month, for February. I am very pleased with it. So the weather is just too nice to not take Willow out for a walk, especially because she's been a little mopey recently since we had to say goodbye to Stewie a couple weeks ago. So I thought I'd take her out. It's nice weather. Yeah, you ignore me? It's not even paying attention. Willow. So when I was walking Willow, I remembered I needed to check the mail, and I forgot that I ordered some things for myself after KatsuCon as like a reward yourself thing. I don't usually do that kind of thing. Shane's usually telling me you can buy yourself 1 or 2 things. It's okay. Like, especially recently with everything going on, all the work I've been putting in, and I don't know, I haven't bought myself a book or anything in a while. Like, if I've gotten anything, it's been people have been giving it to me, or like Shane will like buy a game digitally for me or something. But so I got some stuff in the mail, and I kind of wanted to share with you all. It's a studio vlog. I just thought, why not show you what's going on in my life, daily or art, life stuff. So yeah, let me open this up. I forgot to get the cutter. 1 second. I realized I said cutter and I meant X-Acto blade or X-Acto knife. You would have thought I've never Englished before in my life. So let's open this up. So I did see that Crunchyroll had like a little sale, and not sponsored by Crunchyroll or anything. It's where I bought this stuff. I had a discount. I have my little membership thing, so I was like, why not buy something? So let's see here. Okay. So I love Psycho Pass. I have a print or two. Some people freak out about it when I'm at a con, so people know I love this show. Just came with I got like the, what did I get? I got the movie, the newest movie, Psycho Pass Providence, and they gave me these acrylic keychains, which I have to open up too. So if you're a Psycho Pass fan and you haven't seen this movie, it is not the first movie, it's the next one, Psycho Pass Providence. It is so good. I mean, literally was like tearing up in the movie theater. But look at this art. This is sick. Like, I need this as a print. Like, I need it as a print. It is so good. So, awesome. And then this is the cover of the art book. Oh, some other like images inside. I am like freaking out. Probably need to close my mouth. My mouth is just like. And I love background art. So when they show like the scenery and like what's in like, and you know, the locations in the series, especially when it's like cyberpunk things like this. And then if it takes place in an actual location that exists in the real world, that I always love too. So this is really sick. I love this. I'm gonna have to watch this again soon. I have some time to rewatch. So yeah, if you haven't checked it out, you should. And then I am a My Hero fan. I may not seem like it, especially when you talk to me at cons. I say a lot of things that disappoint me with the series, but I still do like the series. I do feel like it's going through the motions right now, just trying to get to the end. But the Vigilante spin-off's coming out, so you gotta check that out. But I did get Season 6, Part 2, the limited edition set, because I started collecting My Hero years and years ago when it came out, and I bought every single season, the limited edition set, ever since, so I want to keep that trend going. I don't want to have limited editions all the way down, and then whatever season it is, just regular. It's a weird collector's brain thing, like it's OCD nonsense. But this comes with an art book too, and some interviews and stuff, and it seems to have some stickers or like a sticker sheet. So I'm gonna check that out too. Again, I am not sponsored by any of these companies, or by Crunchyroll, by like any of that stuff. So like, I'm just a collector, and I bought some things, and I want to show it off. That's pretty much it. I mean, I know I talk a lot about different animes and stuff in these vlogs, and at cons, I'm a rambler. You all know, especially if you see me at a con. You know, I'll just talk, and I have a lot of opinions. So, but yeah, okay. So let's check this out. This first off, the cover is actually pretty awesome. Like, actually, I think it's my favorite one they've done so far. And this is really cool. If you all know that scene in Season 6, that's actually really nice. Let's see here. It has model sheets and stuff, like character model sheets, which that is something I love. It's something we focus on heavily in college, was character design and character like model sheets, like the full turnaround and stuff like that, 3/4 view, seen from all angles. This is actually pretty cool. Okay, so this is the sticker sheet. Pretty cool. I gotta figure out where I'm gonna put it. Well, I do have a sticker book now, so And then there's a little postcard, like an art card. I think there's a couple in here actually. There's too much to open, but there's 2 in here. And then Is this a standee? I think this is an acrylic standee. That's awesome. Even though Endeavor kind of pisses me off sometimes. But I gotta take it apart and put it on, like, okay, I might have to do that. This is actually pretty cool. I actually really like this. I gotta figure out a spot to put it. I'm already running out of shelf space and stuff, but this is cool. I'd probably put it on my desk or something. Dig it. So they threw in a couple of my pre-orders from like last year in here. So I'm freaking out a little bit. So I did not pay for these all at once. This is, like I said, these two are actually pre-orders from the year before. It's just that we moved and things got shifted around with different addresses and stuff. So like it just never got to me. So this is like 5-6 months ago, I think. So first is Vivi the Fluorite, I can never say this, Vivi the Fluorite Eye Song. If you haven't checked this series out, it is so good, and it was 100% slept on. Came out at the same time, the same anime season that My Dress Up Darling came out, and Ranking of Kings, which I do love both of those as well. Love Ranking of Kings, but this series was so good, so slept on. Sci-fi story, like pop idol type vibes, like it's really good. Animation is beautiful. The storytelling, the narrative is just really interesting, really good. So I am so happy to actually have this. I actually have a print of Vivi, and when people find out that I have it and they know what the series is, they freak out. And I freak out because someone knows it. But look at this. Look at this. Like, I love the colors. I love the composition is sick. Like, oh, it's so good. Like this I want as a print, hands down. So, oh, and I think it has a little art book in it too. Yep, there's a little booklet. Oh, it has like little like storyboards and like the concept designs and stuff, concept art. So, like I said, people who know me well, they know I like to collect things. So this is just like a very happy day. And then the last thing I pre-ordered was the Demon Slayer Swordsmith Village collector set, the limited edition one. I pre-ordered this, like I said, like 5 months ago or something like that. Something like that. And it just never got to me in time. With the address, it was a weird we moved like 2 years ago, but for some reason the address was still wrong and they were like mixing things up, then it got lost, and it was just a lot. Both of these are from Aniplex of America, who, again, I'm not sponsored by. I gotta keep reiterating that. I'm just excited to show what I got. Super awesome. They're like, these are really thick too. I believe that. Oh, wow. I know it comes with like the soundtrack, and then it has it on Blu-ray, and then it has it on DVD also. So you have 2 different versions of it. This is so cool. What is? They have like little like scrolls, like they're art books, but they're like little scrolls. This is literally the stuff that will get me every time. I eat this stuff up. So yeah, I just wanted to share this little haul. I don't know, I get excited about collecting, and I haven't been doing it in a while. Like I said, I pre-ordered these like a while ago. Honestly, I was supposed to get it like 5 months ago, but I swear I pre-ordered it before that, but I could be mistaken. All these cons and weekends and all this work has been blending in, and I'm like getting confused with time. But so yeah, no, I haven't been collecting anything in a while, and I was just excited to share. So these are things I picked up. You should check these series out if you haven't. I'm sure most of you have watched My Hero and Demon Slayer, like especially if you're anime fans. You at least know of them. Either way, this is a weird tangent to go on. So back to what we were actually doing in the vlog. Shane and I decided to take a couple days off, or a day off or whatever, because of all the work we've been doing or whatnot. So we went to Universal, which we live pretty close to. So we thought, why not? Oh, God. No? It was definitely something that was necessary. It was needed. It was a nice breather from the grind of making art and content and doing the conventions. It can weigh on you. It can get really hectic. So it was just great to go and just kind of de-stress and just relax for the day.
I'm not gonna eat you.
Shane's salty because, hey, what are you doing? Stop that. I was trying, okay. He's being mean. If you can't tell, we took a day off. I took a day off. I'm gonna take a couple days off to relax a little from all this convention stuff. So yeah, we're at Universal today. And I'm being assaulted by my husband. Ah! And it happened to just be during the Mardi Gras season. Every weekend they would do a parade and whatnot, and different artists and singers and performers would come and perform on a different night. So that was really great to show up like that was a day that we chose to go. It was so random, because then we also just stumbled into Foster the People. They were performing. They did a concert, like a legit concert, and they're literally one of my favorite bands. So it was a happy surprise that we just happened to come on the day that they were performing. So yeah, it kind of made my night. It was nice. It was nice to relax and not constantly work. The first task is to get rid of these boxes out of this room, and I opened my boxes of Shonen Jumps. It's one of them. I love this manga, Hoshinengi. You guys should read it if you can find it. But I decided to clear this box out because I had an extra shelf space to put a bunch of them. So first step of cleaning up, open boxes, clear crap out. This room is always my mortal enemy. No matter what I do, it ends up being a mess, especially after a big, like a run of conventions or even like a big con. The room will just get messy again, and I organize this room constantly. There is a good amount of time where it's nice and neat and clean, but it just happens to be those times where I don't really record because I'm not recording like for a con or whatever, but when I start recording for a convention or start doing all these art projects, the room starts getting messy. I feel like other creatives can understand this. I even think other, like, a lot of my con friends and things like that probably can understand this too, because no matter how organized we are as a person, your creative space ends up becoming a disaster. I don't know. I'm gonna keep fighting this battle, but you know, who knows if I'll win. Here I am playing Live Alive. I'm literally at the end. It is the final battle. I'm gonna beat this game. I said it before, but I am meaning it now. Like, it is the end. I love old pixel remasters, especially when they add like the CG, the 3D graphics, and still leave it with like sprites and everything, like this nice blend of 2D, 3D, HD. Give me all those. Like I know they just did Suikoden 1 and 2, classic game. I know they're doing more Dragon Quest that way. I will buy them all. I love these like 2D, HD, 3D, whatever remakes. Love them. So I have this ball of tape from when I, like, use painter's tape in my paintings, and I just kept balling it up right here. And now it's time to throw this away. It's not hoard. So this is the room. This is the best I can do in the space that I have. This is still a little messy, but this is cleaned up, organized. That, it doesn't look organized, but I promise it is. It's literally the best I can do for now. Yeah, gonna make do with this. Because I can walk in it. That's what I was concerned with, is I can walk around the space. Let's do that again. Here is the new sticker, Bang Boo from Zenless Zone Zero. His name is Eos. If you play the game, you know. So I think I want to start making a collection of these. So here's the first one. I'm excited. I will get more done as time goes on. So I'm pretty pleased with what I got done within this time. I got my Roger Lum sticker done, and then my Eos Bang Boo from ZZZ. I think this is productive considering I wanted to work a little bit, relax a little, and stuff like that. So I'm pretty pleased with myself, actually. I got to spend some time with my husband, take a breather after these last two cons, MegaCon and KatsuCon. It was a lot of work back to back. So I'm pretty happy with what I got completed and got to relax and enjoy my time. Either way, yeah, so I'm pretty happy with what I got done. I think I'm gonna cut the vlog here. I do have another con coming up in about a couple weeks, and I will have to start time crunching for that, con crunching. I'm happy I didn't have to do any con crunching for this vlog. It was kind of relaxed, got to work at my own pace. So yeah, if you haven't subscribed or liked or whatever, please do so down below. So yeah, I appreciate you all for watching. I hope you continue to do so, and I'll talk to you all next time.